gonna jump on that empty room at Stargazer Heights.
Looking good.
Missed out on my chance to live next door to Tifa.
Just like that.
How's about you and me get a room?
A friend of mine's an aspiring actor.
They reimbursed me for the wages I lost because of their
Hell no.
Somebody ought to do something.
Probably afford a stadium ticket. Some creepy dude who hit on me was asking all kinds of strange questions about 7-Eleven.
Probably so crowded because everyone else is stuck down here.
You talking about the creepy dude out of Wall Market?
You know him?
Girl, your eyes are more dazzling than the neon lights of the Honeybee Inn.
He gave you that line too, huh?
Everyone's worried they're gonna run out of money soon.
Who's gonna ride him?
A husky guy and a lean guy, but it doesn't matter. All you need to know is they both give us a lot of business.
Don't say that.
My sister on the plate came down to visit me, and she looked like a completely different person.
I wish I could live topside like
So
Uh.
her.
this is all Avalanche's fault?
We still haven't put all the fires out.
Please give me a job!
Maybe we never should. Have you ever tried saving money? Huh? A lot more people than usual.
Yeah, and they're all a bundle of nerves.
You can thank the trains for that.
If that happens, I'm not sure we'd all be able to get along.
I feel real sorry for all the people who can't get to work.
Look down their noses at us. I never got that impression.
If the planet's a living being, we should be learning more about it. Are you serious? What? You think it's all a hoax or something?
Step back.
If you want to poke around, you'll have to wait till the blockade's lifted.
There are monsters on the plate, too.
We could probably use this if we clean the rust off.
Oh, and this one too.
Guess we hit the jackpot today.
Heard it was Avalanche who bombed the reactor.
I think they're saving the planet or whatever, but all they're doing is killing Midgard.
I've seen that poster. There's one just like it near my house.
Unless you want public security at your door, I'd take it down.
You're right, but you're not wrong. Conservation.
If you think about it, the reactors have to be shut down for the planet to survive.
And how do we survive after that? With a planet. They found out who bombed the reactor. The newscaster said it was Avalanche.
First they bombed the reactor, then they shut down the train.
I can't believe they stopped the trains like that.
I recommend that. Expressway's all you need to transfer.
And it won't fall apart on me?
Its owner, Topside, had it for 20 years. Sure, it's got some stains and some loose thread. That just adds to the character.
Can't decide.
I recommend that rug there. It's all you need to transform any room to the Appalachian.
And it won't fall apart on me?
Its owner, Topside, had it for
Not
20
long,
years.
burger. Never gonna make the same flavor.
That just adds
Someone. Best items at the best prices.
Wherever the hungry masses are, that's where I'll be. Some might have lost their faith in Mako energy, but I'll be damned if I let them lose their appetites.
Hey, you want to get pet, don't ya? I know you do.
The best drinks in town are right here.
I've got just the thing. You'll never even know.
The best drinks in town are right here.
Good idea. I wouldn't want to deal
Anything
with
that'll
the
kill
stigma
my
of being
sense
from
of
the slums
smell.
either.
Water in my apartment reeks of rotten eggs.
Still no trains? I can't sleep for another night on that moldy excuse for a bed.
Ugh, neither can I. I was coughing and sneezing the entire night.
If you were gonna cut in line, think twice. The best drinks in town are right here.
When's the train gonna come?
I do, but...
I'm sorry, but we've received no update since we were told to suspend service this morning.
How will I get to work?
You owe us! I'm truly sorry, but all I can say is the whole of Shinra's
I don't
Railway
have
Division
time for
is
this.
working to rectify this issue.
My husband was in Sector 8 when the bomber struck, and he still hasn't come back yet.
I know it's scary, but he'll return once the train starts.
Why in the world's our train stopped?
Even though it doesn't tilt as much as previous models, the 131 is...
I'm gonna miss work if I wait much longer.
You have to come eventually, right? Apparently
All
the
good
trains
things
stop
come to
running.
those who wait.
I really need to get to the plate. And soon.
Some of this, babe. But why?
But we're being watched.
Huh? I'm flattered you want to watch, but we're not into that kind of thing. Mind doing it somewhere else? Oh, you know you want some of this, babe.
I do, but...
But what?
But we're being watched.
Huh? flattered you want to watch, but we're not into that kind of thing. Mind doing it somewhere else?
Are you kidding me? Service is suspended?
Hours today. Now my paycheck's gonna be short this time.
Why did it have to be the one day I have a deal to close?
Want me to pick out an
Train line shut down. Sector 1 and 8.
Shinra could be trying to limit the bomb's con.
Mark my words, Avalanche. You'll pay for your crimes. I assume you've heard about those people who went missing in the graveyard?
The neighborhood watch is blaming it on monsters, but they're flat out wrong. It was ghosts.
How do you not know the graveyard's closed off? The news is all over town. I don't care how tough you are, or how big your sword is. Beat it.
The graveyard's off limits. Wouldn't want you to be attacked by monsters. Can't let you pass until our investigation's over.
I assume I'm gonna hunt down those criminals. Why are
Apparently.
I really need to get to the plate.
Might as well sleep until it does.
Think there'll be any emergency train service?
They found out.
If you think about it,
I've seen that poster. Huh?
They might think they're saving the planet or whatever, but all they're doing is killing Midgar.
Yeah, I know this bombing screwed me over something fierce.
I heard it was
I think they're
Avalanche
saving
who
the
bombed the
planet.
reactor. There are monsters on the plane.
If the planet's a living being, we should be learning more.
You never know. The Sector 8 ladies might have to
A lot more people than usual.
Yeah, they're all
Yes, indeed. It's like they don't even care a reactor blew up.
Hello there. You must be that friend of Tifa's I've heard so much about. The mercenary? I've got fingers in a few pies myself. Worked with a lot of businesses. Even Seventh Heaven, on occasion. What I'm saying is, you and me, we're not so different. And certainly not complete strangers. In fact, I want you to think of me as family. You know, an uncle or maybe a distant relative. Oh, while I have you here, you wouldn't happen to be interested in grappling guns, would you? Great for getting up or down in a jiffy. I ordered some for a client, but I accidentally added a 0, and now I have a ton to spare. Was thinking of setting up an attraction where you jump from the top of the Shinra building. You know, for the adrenaline junkies. But the fellas at Shinra didn't think it was such a great idea. Hey, Merc, what's with the glum face? You know, you ought to meet my son, Johnny. He'll turn that frown upside down. He's got a big old heart and a real way with people. Can't help but cheer him up. Or maybe that's just how I see him, because he's my son. Hello there. You must be that friend of Tifa's I've heard so much about. The mercenary? I've got fingers in a few pies myself. Worked with a lot of businesses. Even Seventh Heaven, on occasion. What I'm saying is, you and me, we're not so different. And certainly not complete strangers. In fact, I want you to think of me as family. You know, an uncle or maybe a distant relative. Oh, while I have you here, you wouldn't happen to be interested in grappling guns, would you? Great for getting up or down in a jiffy. I ordered some for a client, but I accidentally added a 0, and now I have a ton to spare. Was thinking of setting up an attraction where you jump from the top of the Shinra building. You know, for the adrenaline junkies. But the fellas at Shinra didn't think it was such a great idea. Hey, Merc, what's with the glum face? You know, you ought to meet my son, Johnny. He'll turn that frown upside down. He's got a big old heart and a real way with people. Can't help but cheer him up. Or maybe that's just how I see him, because he's my son.
Johnny's not a bad guy, but he has a pretty big mouth that he doesn't know when to keep shut.
Gotta love him for who he is.
I know.
Suppose I could start looking for a part-time gig or whatever.
I don't know how much I spent on her, but I'm telling you, she's worth all the ill and then some. She sure sounds.
I swear,
I mean, hey,
struggle to do.
what's money good for if not to spend on a pretty face? You know what I'm saying?
Got the latest and greatest Shinra brand goods for you, right?
Shit. They're always there? Don't know how we missed it during the inspection. Better not make it a habit, or we'll lose out. I'll have a little chat.
The vacant lot up ahead is overrun with wild beasts. Best steer clear unless you're looking for trouble. Even if you are, be careful. Some folks use the lot for meetups. Seedy types who like their privacy and don't take kindly to interruptions.
Shops on Culvert Street stock goods you won't find in more reputable establishments.
So I was at the You a Seventh Heaven regular? You don't look the type.
Telling you, man, it's fire! Still rocking out to that song I gave you, bro?
You a Seventh Heaven regular? You don't look the type. Come on. Gotta be something in here to eat. Or not. Nothing but trash.
Danger. Falling debris. Keep out. Not going that way.
Come on. Gotta be something in here to eat. Or not. Nothing but trash. You a Seventh Heaven regular? You don't look the type. You a Seventh Heaven regular? You don't look the type. You a Seventh Heaven regular? You don't look the type. You a Seventh Heaven regular? You don't look the type. You a Seventh Heaven regular? You don't look the type. You a Seventh Heaven regular? You don't look the type. You a Seventh Heaven regular? You don't look the type.
Gotta love him for who he is.
chatted with that Barrett guy a few times. Looks like a real hard ass, but he's actually pretty chill.
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money, too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour. Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after.
A friend of mine's an aspiring actor. If you're interested in seeing Loveless, I could ask her to help get you a ticket.
They expensive?
You could probably afford a standing ticket in the ring.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs or your budget or what's
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you too. Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look?
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Tifa's with you.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
What's a girl like Tifa doing running around with a guy like... Hey, no window shopping, all right? What you see is what we got. Take a look around if you want. What you see is what we got.
All the items you could want, straight from the plate. No matter your needs or your budget, our wide selection of items is guaranteed to satisfy. You a lover? You a fighter? No worries.
He's a regular.
We've got anything and
Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please?
Just imagine if rich people start thinking it's safer down here than on the plate.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist group called...
What's gonna happen? Nothing to report.
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest will cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor, am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. You'd better not cause Tifa any heartache. Don't you still have work to do? Well, go on then. Get back to it. You'd have more color in your cheeks if you went to bed earlier.
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
You been here a while now?
Watch is saying they're
5
gonna
years,
step
give or
up their
take.
game. How?
But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
Hey, if it isn't Tifa.
You here for the filter?
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... what do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it? If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor.
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
Huh? I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you! Get on out of here! Huh? I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you! Get on out of here!
I wonder. Think there's any way they can make our guns a little bit lighter?
Could always ask.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection. Speak with our friendly staff to find the perfect...
Hold on. Don't tell me you're making that face because
I'll
you
head
think
on
it
down
looks
there
cool,
first thing tomorrow.
Are you?
Not alone, you won't.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What, you some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done. All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
This isn't just a cover. We really do want to keep the neighborhood safe. We grew up here, after all. Just so you know, the Watch relies on residents' donations for funding. Let me have a look at your sword when you get back, huh? This isn't just a cover. We really do want to keep the neighborhood safe. We grew up here, after all. Just so you know, the Watch relies on residents' donations for funding. Let me have a look at your sword when you get back, huh?
Working for the Neighborhood Watch is the best kind of cover. You can go all over town, meet all kinds of people, and no one bats an eye. Won't be anyone who doesn't know about the new Merc when we're through. You can go all over town, meet all kinds of people, and no one bats an eye. Working for the Neighborhood Watch is the best kind of cover. Won't be anyone who doesn't know about the new Merc when we're through.
Someone looks like they're having a bad day.
We gotta do something about
Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricade's supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
It's the little noises that worry me. Trains don't start moving again. We're gonna have enough food and other goods to go around. Could get ugly.
The Watch is here to keep the peace. If anything happens, we'll step in immediately.
Is that who Wedge mentioned?
That's so
If any harm comes to her,
Here's Scrap Boulevard.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
It's over.
Wow, so that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
That's that. Take the lead.
All set!
It's over.
Okay, let's go. Gotcha! You're good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
Well, I've been here 5 years now. If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will. By the way, that one's gonna be on the test.
This a lesson?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around. Okay, let's wrap this up.
that's that.
All right. I think that might be the last of them.
They won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
you? That's that mercenary guy.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection.
What?
Back already?
Got every last one, too. Now the slums should be safe.
You guys are machines!
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Oh, you okay?
I'm fine.
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village...
It's a long story.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
That sounds great! I'll come too!
Oh, no you won't.
What?
Run along now, you two.
Sorry,
Go on.
maybe next time.
Huh?
No fair!
Think about it for a second. They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on. Let's go chat up Weimer.
Who?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
All your skills, they decided to emulate you, starting with your cool indifference.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection.
I wonder if there's any way they can...
I hear you sell swords. I want to introduce yourself to the other merchants to get off on the right foot.
You know how turf...
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
Ah, you don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
Do me proud now, and I just might have more work for you later.
Cloud! You were the first to gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it? I plan to develop more materia in the future. Together, we can harness enough power to take down Shinra. I'll keep preparing more battle intel reports, which I hope you will assist me in completing.
That went well. Could be you found your calling.
Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity. Not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
Do me proud now, and I just might have more work for you later. I'll go ahead and put the word out that you're looking for more work. You're gonna have to talk to your clients if you want all the details.
If there's anything you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Cloud, I do hope you won't forget about me.
All the items you could want.
Some
If none of the trains are running, I assume the factories in sectors 1 and 8 got hit too. I figured I should at least stock up on food for my kids before there's nothing left.
food's not the only thing we'll need. I gotta buy toilet paper quick. When I went to the store, the shelves were already almost empty. Everyone had the same idea.
That was fast.
Stores are rationing their stock.
As an excuse to hike their prices.